Okay, y'all, this is so random. Okay, for those of, for those people who watched Scorpion years ago, any of y'all remember that show? That show Scorpion. It was it was a team full of geniuses, and then they go around the world trying to help with the government, and basically they help save the world and help keep national security and all that stuff. They help with with why is this like, I hate my brain sometimes. They help with high top cases, high government classified cases, whatever the hell. They got to keep it on the hush hush. Anyways, do y'all remember it was this one episode? I'm rewatching the show, y'all. The show aired from 2014 to 2018. So I'm rewatching I'm rewatching the show. And do y'all remember the one episode when Walter was contacted? He was contacted by an old friend, and this old friend, he went by the name of Mark Collins. Like basically, they're both super smart geniuses, whatever. And the team was upset that they had have to come into contact with his friend again, because it turns out there was like an issue with like a nuclear reactor. It was overheating, and only he knew how to his friend knows how to fix it, but the team is needed, and he wanted to see Walter again. So this was our whole scheme to see Walter, y'all. Anyways, the show was cracking me up just because when it got to the part where he was excited to see Walter, and of course his everybody else in his team did not like him because the guy was like, Mark was he is an extremely manipulative individual, so he can get in your head and get you questioning your own thoughts, ideas, anything. It can you can turn basically he could turn someone who may be confident into an unconfident person very fast. He's very manipulative that way. He's like I said, the dude is very smart, intelligent. He knows a lot of math equations, all these different things, numbers. He loves all that stuff, right? It's like you could say he's almost the whole team in one, in a sense, almost. Like everybody in that team is needed, and I think that's why they didn't like him, because he would challenge everyone on every idea. It's like it was always, he would just keep challenging you and challenging you and challenging you until you would give up. And that's what they talked about on the show. So the dude was just off his rocker. He was just doing the most, y'all. Anyways, so he contacts Walter. They have to help cool the nuclear reactor back down. That's the whole basis of this particular episode. And every time, whenever someone on Walter's team would try to tell Walter, oh, hey, nah, I don't think this is a good idea, Walter, this and that, because like I said, Walter and Mark have a good relationship. Well, they had a good one, but they would go into these rabbit holes for days talking quantum physics or talk about time travel, and they wouldn't eat, they wasn't sleeping, it was very unhealthy, very dehydrated. They would go on these benders just studying for weeks on end, and they would forget about the team, and they would lose their minds, and he would go, I think Walter disappeared at one point, and then one of his teammates, Happy the mechanic, had to pull him. She's like a mechanical prodigy. She had to pull him out of it and stuff, right? So basically every time, this is current to this day, every time somebody on the team would try to tell Walter, like, hey, we should do this, hey, I can help you with this, Mark, the guy who lost his mind, who Walter had him committed to like an insane asylum or something, because the dude did lose his mind, y'all. He just got lost. That guy would always tell Walter, like, oh, are you sure you listen to her? I know more than her. Why you listening to her? What she's saying? Walter, listen to me. We both know what we're talking about. You know my language. We're both. I'm so much smarter than all of them. We're so much smarter and all this stuff. It's just like, y'all, that is how he would talk. And then he would be like, come on, you can expect these guys to understand us. and da da da. It's like, y'all, the dude was really like, he lost it, y'all. I would say he was still off his rocker in that episode, y'all. So he would have Walter questioning his team. He would going against his team. He would even have him. I remember the mathematician. Shoot, I forgot his name. Was it Sylvester or something? I forgot his name. He helped Walter with something as well to get the nuclear reactor. Like, I don't know if it was like the codes or blueprints, whatever the hell. And even with that, um, he made a snide comment towards him. He was like, "Yeah, I mean, he was able to figure it out, but he's not like me, Walter. Yeah, he's not as good as me. I don't. He's useless. Pretty much. He was basically trying to get into Walter's head and make it seem like the whole team was useless. And then he was also saying stuff like, yeah, come on, all we need is us, Walter. That's all we need. Me and you, we put our minds together. We can do anything. Yeah, forget them. What do they know? It was like that same thing. Like, they're not like us, Walter. They're not like us. Oh, these normies these normies can't understand. They would never understand. They don't understand us. It's us. This us against the world. Like, I was like, yo, like, this dude, Mark was losing it, y'all. He was losing it. It's crazy. So I always think about that, and I think it's so hilarious because he's just like, yeah. He would just make everybody question their abilities, y'all, and it was so messed up, and to the point where you won't listen to your own judgment. Let that be a lesson for you. Yeah, and that is how manipulative a person can be. They're so scary. It's so many people out there like that. But I just thought I did think it was funny because of just how he was talking, and I'm like, it's actually working on people. It's scary how it can work. But yeah, think about it. Think about it. There's people like that in real life walking around. But I just thought that episode was very funny. Y'all let me know what y'all think of Scorpion and just of that particular episode in general, or any. I don't know. Do you like the show? Do you miss the show? Do you wish there was like another version of the show? I don't know. I just know I was just feeling nostalgic, and I was like, I haven't watched this show in a while, so let me cut it on. And it just reminded me how funny certain episodes are, and how yeah, I just thought it was funny, and just eye opening at the same time, because yeah, there's people like that out there. So yeah, that's it. Y'all let me know what you think. Peace. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Bye.